Everybody would be bodybuilder, but nobody else is heavy ass weight.
Yeah, man, I had to switch shirt up to give the illusion of a different day.
I wasn't expecting. That was funny.
I should have wore this anyway. I look good in this shirt.
Yeah, it's lighter.
What are we doing? Oh yeah, podcast. What's up, everybody? Welcome to 99. Welcome to the 99th edition of Buckets of Duckets. I look, I'm Chase Myers, and I have a best friend. He's fucking hilarious. I miss him a bunch, and I'm over here in Seattle. And so I get together for 40 minutes at a time on Zoom, and only 40 minutes. Because that is it. Because I will not pay a single dollar to this company to talk to my best friend for any longer.
Over my dead body.
And your dead. I will kill all the bodies. So, we get together and talk about financial stability and hilarity and comedy and all the things. So I'm in Seattle and Louisiana. Everybody, let's stop what you're doing. Stand the fuck up. Get up. Start clapping now for my co-host, the one, Josh Watts.
Good evening, shitheads. It's your boy, the Mohawk Meat Castle, aka the Don Juan of steroids and the Planet Fitness. This is episode 99. That would be...
Again? We're doing this again?
That would be 49 and a half. If you have... This is episode 99.
This is well said. This is well said right there. It's pretty well said.
I was about to say it's double Jordan return jersey, but that would only be 90, right? 45 is still be 9. And Tony Kukoc is 7, so you couldn't even add that.
They couldn't even. If Tony Kukoc can't fix it, then I don't know who can fix it.
It doesn't need to be fixed. That's what it is. If Tony Kukoc can't fix the Croatian sensation can't fix it, it deserves to stay broken. This is episode 99.
There's no help for any of us.
Even
May God have mercy on your soul.
He'd even be
by how often by the fact that he's been mentioned in 70% of our episodes at this point. I changed my shirt to make it look like this is a different day.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I am. I don't like a lot of these people. But just so that way the thumbnails can be slightly different. Hat stays, keeping the hat. Me and Josh can only get together for very finger guns at me. We can only get together for such few times. So we're just cranking out a bunch of episodes at once because we don't want to have another 3-year gap in between episodes like we just had. So YouTube people, hey, remember last episode said subscribe, we might pop up again?
Here we are.
Here we
Surprise, motherfucker!
Some fries, motherfucker. So I'm not explaining old internet jokes to you guys. If you know, you know.
Go back to 2007 on the internet. Or shut the fuck up.
Or shut the fuck up, pizza pies, motherfucker. So
wrong size, motherfucker.
You think if we did that what was that, Vine? That's probably Vine at the time.
I think it was a Vine, yeah.
I think we could recreate it and get a shit ton of I think enough people. Some people would call us out, but I think enough people have forgot that we could probably get like 1 million views before
they've forgotten.
Before somebody calls
we'd be viral first.
Yeah, and then we could just be like, no, I'm paying tribute to.
No, then I'm gonna say I'm viral. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to like that?
Oh, did you think you could just walk up and tell me shit? I'm viral.
How many likes do you have? Fuck off. Get out of here.
I think so.
Is that your aunt? You can see that your aunt liked it? Shit. I don't know anybody like mine.
Podcast people. Podcast people, follow, write a comment, do what you like. No pressure over here.
There's a lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure over there. From that one,
do it.
Over here, little good cop, bad cop situation going on.
Fucking do it.
You know what? I came around. Fucking do it. Do it.
Yeah.
2 bad cops.
Yeah, you fucking
Two
pussies.
bad cops, you piece of shit.
Surprise! AK,
surprise,
bitches!
motherfucker. All right, last episode, I hogged up everything with my 2 little stories. And I got a bunch more, but I know I feel like I need to lend some time to Josh Watts, buddy. So what have you been doing in the last,
Hey, man.
2 months or whatever it's been since we have been a
I'll tell
professional
you,
podcast?
I have been. Make sure no cops are listening. I've been taking
Hmm.
mushrooms and
Yeah,
working out,
that's pretty awesome,
and
man.
it's been just great. Now, I've started. I've been intermittent fasting.
Mm,
So like I only eat from like 2 to 7 during the day, and dude, it's made
you.
such a huge difference already. Like within a month or so, I've like I've lost like Morgan Wright amounts of weight. It's pretty impressive. I can fit into old pants again. I got shirts that fit that didn't fit before, and I get to just. And people think I'm on drugs. People have asked me if I'm on
Oh,
Ozempic
dude, that's how you know you made
or
it, bro. When
crack,
people,
and I know
yeah,
I know that means something.
like that's how you know you're living healthy. When people are like, "Yo, this dude has to be on drugs." Like,
AIDS?
there's no way. Did you get AIDS? I thought I saw that you got AIDS.
Is that Ebola? But it's been nice, man. I actually it's kind of easy to lose weight when you're not dipping cheese sticks into mayonnaise and just eating them at 10:30 at night because you're high. It's pretty
Yeah,
crazy
I'll
that
never know.
works.
I'll never
It's
know.
I've been doing shows, man. I've been getting booked a lot, doing a lot of shows.
As you should.
Yeah, I've been having a lot of fucking fun with that. Now, Michelle's schedule's so busy that it's been kind of hard for me to get out, but we're getting it worked out to where I'm able to go and do more shows. So that's been cool. Uh,
Any of those shows? Anything
just living the
happened at
dream,
those
man.
shows? Or
I feel Chase. There was so much that I wanted to tell you, and I remembered every second of it
Yeah, you've been
until we
texting me.
started.
You've been texting
Until
me
we
about all
started
this shit.
recording,
Yeah, you probably
and
got
I
to do
don't.
like 8 episodes. And
Oh man, I got so much to tell you, and now we're here, and I was like, well, Chase, yesterday I got high. I did that. I don't know if you. I watched wrestling. Have you seen that?
I've seen wrestling. And smoked some weed
Man,
before.
I don't know. There's been a lot of there's no.
No, you don't want to
No,
get into it.
no.
Now's
No,
not the
look,
time. It's not the right time.
I'm trying to take trying to be more the adult. I'm trying to be mature about this situation and not have opinions about stuff that doesn't affect me and doesn't matter. So I'm not.
Are we talking about
But
comedy drama?
we are. But I will tell you that I did patch it up with Boomerang Comedy Club down here in Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
They're cool with me again, I guess.
All right.
If you remember a couple months ago, I went pretty apeshit ham on them about having comedy classes taught by somebody that is very new to comedy and shouldn't be teaching classes. It was my opinion, but I went real hard on it, and then I backed up on it real hard. And oh fuck, just kicked open my Zoom. All right, so I went real hard on it, and then I had people. I actually talked to a lot of people that were newer comics that were like, it gives us a safe place where we don't feel scared. And then like, I forget
That comedy class saved my life.
that some people just live in so much fear every day of their life. But they was like, everybody was like, it really helped me. And like, okay, so all right, fine. Maybe I was wrong. I didn't apologize to Boomerang or anything, but I got booked on a show there next month. Corey Mack and Jeff Vance, me and Mike Honore, and I don't remember the other person, somebody else.
Too many people.
At Boomerang. I'm pretty pumped about it. It's down in Mid City. I'm still on the show. Maybe they're cool with me, or they just haven't realized I got booked on it. We'll see.
Nice. Yeah, sometimes I just wait. Sometimes you just wait long enough, they'll just book you on a show, and it'll all be fine. Doesn't matter what you said, recorded forever.
I'm fucking
on the internet.
hilarious. So it seems dumb to not put me on the show when these half-ass hacks that you're paying money to come out there and spit their bullshit and hump stools. When I come out and stimulate people, I will mind fuck people.
Make them think.
I'll make them think about getting mind fucked. You hear? I'm like the Chris Angel of stand-up. That's what people don't. Oh yeah, you haven't seen my new act, Chase. I got smoke, and I wear these gloves, and I got eyeliner. It's crazy.
Eyeliner, yeah. I knew the
Did you
eyeliner part.
did you know Chris Angel had a show in like 2016? Like he had a new one.
Well, I mean, I didn't know that first of all, but also there is like such a need for content on all of these platforms and stuff. I'm sure somebody kicked around the Chris Angel thing and was like, I mean, maybe we can get maybe we can get David Blaine had a fucking special a couple years ago that got hot out of
I
nowhere.
tell
So
you what,
maybe
though, people used to love like 2007. Every time Chris Angel did a magic trick, he could have just said that it was just getting dicks wet and pussies hard because that's all he did. Everybody
yeah,
just, oh man,
it was like must see viewing back in the day, bro.
yeah,
Like if he was gonna
not
lock
for his
himself
magic.
in,
Everybody was
if,
hoping to get a peek at his dick. Everybody was. Everybody
oh
was hoping his dick was going to peek out.
oh I okay. I didn't realize that's what everybody
Well,
was
in
doing. But
2016, he had a new show, and I found it, and I watched it getting excited. And Bud, it is a. In
still no dick,
2007, he would
since that's
walk
what
up.
everybody
He
was
would walk
watching
up
for.
behind women and like make their tattoo come to life, and then catch the bug, But in 2016, he was just creeping people out. Like he would, can I touch you here for this? And like, no.
No, my personal space, absolutely
And
not.
people were like, ugh, when he'd get around them. And he had a V-neck shirt that was cut so far it was down to his belly button, and his dick didn't fall out of that. But the show
Dang,
starts
bro.
off with like, there's no camera tricks. This is real magic. You're about to see what magic is really
Magic
like.
is real.
And then he fucking floats down from one of the Great Pyramids. He's just floating down from the
There's
pyramid.
no camera tricks.
What?
Just
I could fly. And he's just fucking.
just CGI, but no cam. We didn't do anything weird with the camera.
This is real. This is my real. I can fly, and I decided to use this magical, once in a lifetime gift to get a show on ParamountPlus.com or Magic
Yahoo
Magic
Stream.
Addict.
Yeah.
We
Remember
come on
Yahoo
Yahoo
Stream?
right after Community.
Yeah. You know what's so funny about that? They blame Community for like their whole thing going down. They're like, fucking not enough people
Yeah.
watch Community. It's like, yeah,
That's
no,
what it was.
yeah, that's what it was. It wasn't
Yeah, but
wasn't because you didn't have an app and the fucking thing played after you like you had to like read a Yahoo Finance article and figure out what's going on with inflation before Community came on. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
and then everything you own got hacked.
Yeah.
I did love Community though. I missed
and we
Community.
all want to see their dick, right? So
I mean, I thought it was a universal known thing. Everybody wanted to suck
I'm not gonna lie, I was a
Chris
little
Angel's
taken
dick.
back.
I thought everybody did.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'm the only one. Okay. I'm the only one that's
Oh, sure,
mystified
fine.
by magic. Yeah, right. Okay.
I like the type of magic where it's just like a dude's like, I'm gonna lock myself in this box and get out of the box. That's like always my favorite. It's like, is that even magic? Did you? I'm
I
gonna go
like
in a
David
room.
Blaine's kind of magic.
I'm
where
gonna
he's like,
I'm gonna go in a room with no Wi-Fi or television, and I'm gonna come out in 3 days. Like, all right, yeah.
David
Man,
Blaine, I'm gonna get stuck
pretty
in this block of
magical.
ice in the middle of Times Square, and you're gonna have to walk past me every day and see if you can not look at me. Just see if you don't look at. And I'm gonna do that for 7 days, and then magically, when they open it up, I'll get out.
No camera tricks.
I've seen so the kids have been our library
Your
down here
kids?
does like yeah, my children, not yours.
Right, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't want to get it confused. Now when I say the kids, that spans like 10 kids now.
Yeah, there's a bunch of kids. I got all kind of. Listen to the last episode, guys. I got hella kids now.
Though I keep pointing over here.
And let me
like,
tell you, Josh, from one parent to another, whoo, it is tough, bud. Maybe you don't know, but let me tell you something. Things change when you become
I'm
a
always
parent.
tired. I'm always tired. I remember when I
Yeah.
had time for the internet. Our library down here does every Thursday. They do like you bring your kids and we'll entertain them for an hour. Like one time it was these guys singing Beatles songs and dancing, and the last time we went, it was this magician, and he he was good at his magic.
Yeah, was his dick just out? He just come out
Yeah,
with it.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. His dick just stayed out the whole time.
See, that's the difference between these amateurs performing at the library versus like what gets you on TV. You got to keep the element of like will he, won't he going on. But
Exactly. He was
yeah,
doing like lots of tricks of like he put the ball in his hand and then he'd make it disappear. But he was wearing this jacket that had these giant pockets. So it was like, I mean, it wasn't, but like,
bro, look at these cargo pants. There's 6
yeah,
pockets on these.
you're wearing a fisherman's vest, motherfucker. Come on. But I'm like, oh man, this is kind of, and I look over and dude, Zoe and Henry thought that man came from like another dimension.
He came down from a mountain,
Bruh,
and yeah,
they couldn't. Henry like didn't blink. He could not believe it. He just, Dad, what? And then after, he couldn't wait to go talk to him. And when the guy was talking to him, Henry was like checking his hands to see if he had them hidden behind his hands. They asked me to take a picture with this dude. The kids were like, "Can we please go take a picture with the magician?" And I was like, "Yeah."
I was like, absolutely not. In fact,
He's a hack. No, let's go see Chris Angel. But I could not. It was like if he did it in a nurse home, you could see it killing because it's just kind of, just little yucky jokes, like a church festival kind of magician. I don't know how to explain it. So I didn't think the kids were going to be into it because he's telling these kind of long-winded stories, and then he pulls out his sock while he's pulling handkerchiefs out, or. And I'm like, oh, the kids aren't good, bro. They have talked about it for a week.
Yeah, when you first see it, I can see that.
Henry's taking little bouncy balls and he's putting them in his hand, and he does this. He goes, "Where'd it go?"
Just drops it.
He holds it in his hand and like clear as day, throws it over his shoulder, drops it. But he's like, "Where'd it go?" He's on Henry's on a new kick right now too. I showed. Do you remember the Power Team USA videos where like people would just
where they like rip a phone book
in half for
and
Jesus
like
or whatever?
big strong guys guys for Jesus.
I've been showing Henry those old videos from the 80s.
Netflix just put out like a American Gladiator documentary or something like that. I kind of
no shit.
Yeah,
American Gladiator, like, man. I used to try to do my hair like one of the, I don't remember which guy it was, but I put the blow dryer like down the middle so that this would puff up like bangs and this would go down. Oh boy. And my dad was like, "You're not leaving the house like that." So I've been showing Henry these strongman videos and he's super into them. And so he'll now just like randomly, he'll come in with a milk carton and he'll go, "Can I crush this or no?" And I'm like, "No." And he'll go, "Huh." And he makes these crazy faces. And when he does it, he holds it up and he'll say amen. And I haven't told him yet that like, you don't have to do the amen part.
You can leave that part out.
You did that on your own.
That was such a strange thing. I can't believe those like that show. I guess was like so like popular. They could just travel around to schools and everybody. All right, guys, we're gonna stop learning today because these big muscle guys are come in and bend a steel bar real quick
and tell you that smoking's not cool.
Yeah,
and staying a virgin is the coolest thing that you could do. Did you see them when they had? I don't think it was called Power Team USA, but we had a version of that come to Denham Springs to the high school.
I had some when I was at Southside Junior High. They came.
Bro, I was like a junior.
Or, whatever version of it came.
And
that's too old. That's too old for them to be doing those.
You would think so?
Yeah.
You would think so? I fucking loved it. I thought it was like the greatest thing I'd ever seen. And I could not get enough of it. I was like, I'm not in history class and this dude's ripping a phone book in half for Jesus. This is beautiful. I love it. They're dressed like wrestlers. They came out to music and they had like little smoke blowing around in the Hornsby gym. Like, oh shit, I was just playing basketball here and now it's a Jesus safe strength zone. That's crazy.
I just want to like know what I know now, like, being in show business. I just want like what was their life like? Like how much were you getting paid? Were all of you just muscle boys just in a big van together, just going down from high school to high school? Like, did you all have to like split rent and stay in the same place? Did they get you Did you get your own hotel at night? Like how?
I've
Like
never thought about that, and
what
now
a
I need to
fucking
know.
weird life. Like
I,
what a yeah.
yeah, all right.
Are there like side show like if you don't get on like the main show, but you could do like you could freelance and get out there and just like and
You do Straight for Jesus in the park, or does like
yeah,
somebody
like
have to pay
how do you
you?
get started in this? Like how yeah,
I've been doing
what a
strange
life.
stuff for Satan for a long time, but
Doesn't pay. I'll tell you that
nope,
it doesn't pay.
does not pay. And we rip goats in half instead of phone books. It's very expensive. Henry has learned a new trick too. I've been waiting to tell you this. So Henry saying dirtbag and scumbag is the funniest thing in the world to Henry. So he'll run in and he'll say I'm a scumbag, and then he'll laugh. But he has a new trick that he does where he'll walk into the room and he'll come into the room and tell me, Daddy, you're a scumbag. And then he immediately turns around and goes, Mama, Daddy just called me a scumbag.
Oh, I like that. I like that play. That's a cool move.
And he does it over and over and over, and it cracks me up every single time. And now, to further that, we found out, dude, the dogs will protect the children. Like, they'll turn on me in a heartbeat. We were playing zombie the other day where Henry stabbed me with a sword and then I turned into a zombie. And as
Right.
I was doing the zombie twitches and coming up off the floor, he was screaming and I thought he was playing, but I was genuinely like he was actually scared. I was scaring him. And I thought he was playing, but he wasn't. And dude, Daisy jumped up, got in between us and started barking at me and showed me her teeth, but in like she just went and was just showing me her teeth in between me and Henry, and then Henry told her it was okay, and she went and laid back down. Do you think Henry's the one that went and got her out of the shelter and paid to adopt her and bring her into this home? Has Henry ever taken her on her hour and a half walks that her fat ass likes to go on? Nope. Has Henry ever given her bacon grease soaked dog food? Nope. You know who has? This guy. This guy right here. If you notice I'm sitting weird tonight, it's because I can't sit straight with the dog knife in my back right now.
Linda's. So I went down to I went down to Louisiana for like a day, and then we went to Mobile, Alabama, and did or not Mobile, Orange Beach, Alabama, and did the beach for
It's
a
a
week.
big difference.
Yeah, I had to
It's a
correct
huge
myself.
difference.
And so we flew me and Lynn flew her dad up here so that he could watch the dog, and so for that whole week, like he's just feeding the dog like
What kind of
whatever.
dog
He's
is it
like
again?
is a bully, and
So it's like a real dog, not like a dog, like a big dog.
no, he's a little dog. It's a it's like a bully mix, so he's like a like bulldog, pit bull type.
Oh, all right, okay,
Yeah.
all right.
And
I was thinking a
so
bull. I thought you meant like a bull, like the big American bull, like the big thing. I
nah,
got you.
no.
So does he look like a bulldog?
A little bit. Yeah, he's got a little.
I've
Yeah, he's
wanted a
got a little bit
bulldog
of
my
him.
whole life. I think those are the cutest looking face, like those dogs. I just want to squeeze little fat faces. What's
Yeah,
his
he's
name?
awesome. Fish. He's
It's a good name.
he's got two different color eyes. He's got blue eye and he's got like a brown eye, so fish eye. And so
That's cool.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
I like
But
her a lot now after hearing about her dog.
yeah, she came
I
with a
know
dog. What a great fucking kid.
it's a good
And
deal.
and so we fly dad out here to watch the dog, and he just like spoils the fucking dog the whole time. He's walking him like 8 times a day, and like giving him
Mhm.
food that we don't want him to give him and stuff like that. And so we come back, and we didn't want to, her dad stayed for a couple of days. It wasn't just like, all right, we're back, get the fuck out of here,
Right.
And Fish was so attached to him or whatever, and we were kind of getting mad about it. And
Oh
she
yeah,
was
dude, I
like,
get jealous too.
yeah, and she was like, she was like, I just don't understand. It's like, I pay for all of his vet bills and I do all this. She's like listing all the like real stuff that she does. And I'm like, babe, he's a dog, right? Like,
He
did
doesn't.
you give him some bacon?
Yeah,
because
that's really
he knows who gives him bacon. And he'll follow that person to the end of the earth. Like that's
Yeah. You got to bring him into the vet and make him watch you pay every time. This is how much you cost.
Yeah. Show him your bank statement every time. So, all right. So, yeah, that happened. All right, here, I'll just lead into all this story, right? So, me and Linda go down. She's meeting the family, right? She's coming down to meet the family. Man,
Yeah.
man. My family's wild, and it turns out my dad's side of the family, which was always like the quiet Jesus side of the family, now that all my brothers and sisters have gotten older, they're kind of wilding a little bit suddenly. And so I get there like prepping her for like my mom's side and what like all the drinking she's gonna have to do just to survive being in their presence, and like all the shit that we gotta do there. And my sister Amber texted me and was like, "Hey, we're playing beer pong at Dad's house. If you want to come over." I was like, "What? What are you doing at Dad? I've had Bible studies in that house. What the fuck are you talking about? You're playing beer pong over there?" And I go, and so Amber, my sister, she's like 29. Taylor is like 25, 26, something like that. Ginger is 22. So that's like or 21 maybe.
I've met Amber. I don't think I've met Taylor or Ginger.
No, I don't think so. And so I get over there. All their friends are over there. Everybody's drinking. Dad's dancing and stuff. We're all playing beer pong. My grandpa's talking shit at us about beer pong. It's just like Linda's drinking daiquiris because she's heard my jokes about daiquiris and stuff, and so she wants a real one. And so we go get a sugary ass daiquiri. And
did it blow her mind? Hold on, she's never had a daiquiri before.
She's had daiquiris that they sell in Vegas, which are not the daiquiris that we sell in Louisiana.
The
like
snow cone fucking Slurpees they sell down here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, it's not the same like consistency and stuff. And she's never experienced drive-through because that's not a thing anywhere else in the world.
Right, dude.
That is very specific.
When I moved to North Carolina and had to go to ABC stores to buy all my liquor, it blew my mind. Like
I can't just go to the CVS. Walmart. I can't just go to fucking Walgreens.
So what did she think of the daiquiri?
Loved it, but so sugary, and so like just fucking kicked her ass, like heartburn, and like and, like had to take a hella like Tums and stuff. And so she had her daiquiri experience, but that's probably not going to be like a go to for. So we do that, just fucking drinking and stuff. I don't want to put my brothers and sisters on blast and stuff, but they're doing some questionable things, and it was funny to watch. It was funny to watch them thinking that they were being sneaky in the house. There's a lot of sniffles in this 90-degree weather. Just everybody's allergies just really messing up here in this 95-degree weather.
Worse than you come out of the bathroom? That's crazy.
Yeah, all of them. Yeah, they just it was like, it must have just been something they were catching in there. I don't know what it was that, they needed to clean it out and stuff. And so, yeah, just watching that. So that was fun. And then we go back to my mom's house, and then we're heading to Orange Beach.
How did your mom and her get along?
Great. Everybody loves it. Everything was cool. It was funny watching Linda. So Linda's from the Bay, right? So she's from.
I asked that like I expected you to be like, oh, she fucking hated her, dude.
Oh, they fought, dude. They fought like to the death, like.
She smashed the daiquiri against her fucking head. It was a crazy shit.
Like they can't be in the same room ever again. Like there was ultimatums made. Like I have to choose between my mother and the love of my life. Like it's
my first wife and my mom and my family that kind of hated each other. Like everybody hated everybody.
Tough, dude. That's
and
tough.
It was so awful to sit in the middle of it when nobody wants to.
Nah, we had a good time over here, right? So going to Orange Beach, which is like Alabama, Florida area. It's like in that, and my brother's like,
I've posted pictures the last time we had this. We talked about Orange Beach on the podcast, and I will put the same pictures in right here to show you. There was like 3 pictures that perfectly show what Orange Beach is, like the bars.
Yeah,
you'll see. I'll put them in here. Orange Beach is awesome.
It really is awesome. It's and so okay. So it was funny to watch her from the Bay Area thinking that she could like, because she lived in San Antonio for like a little bit in high school, thinking that she understood.
Whole different world.
Yes, like she thought she could like get along in like the countryness that like she's actually started to say, I'm gonna stop saying things are country around you because I didn't realize like it blew her away that all the streets I grew up on were named after like relatives of mine. And like
did she see the bus stop that you used to shoot deer from?
I mean, I showed her all of it, bro. I mean, it's and so we're just like out in the middle of the fucking woods and stuff.
Yeah, because that house it's a nice house, but it is out in the middle of the woods.
Yeah.
It's in the middle of the woods.
And it's a Bond Road is the name of that road, which is like my grandmother's maiden name and stuff. And so it's like it's her family's road. And I grew up on Martin Myers Road, just like my great grandfather.
You gotta stop giving all the shit out, bro.
My dad lived. I mean, I'm just saying road names.
Come on, they know.
You're right. I got crazy fans, dude. Who knows?
Bill Burr wouldn't even say how many brothers and sisters he had on a podcast. You had to give him street names, dude.
God damn. I had one more, but now you made me doubt. I don't know.
I'm gonna beep them all out when you talk. I lived on Beat Road.
My dad after he moved from Martin Myers moved to like on his stepmom, my stepmom, his wife, her property, and that's named after like her family and shit. So that was like blowing her. Yeah, that was like blowing her away. That stuff just wasn't called like Main Avenue and First Street and stuff.
Yeah, right.
And
I can't imagine what it's like going to Denham like for the first time if you've never.
And then just like all of the South anyway. Then we're going to Alabama, we're going to like Florida and stuff like that. And so, like the way people think aren't quite the same. Like I didn't realize how like different like even grocery stores are because like here, like in Seattle, like you better bring your own bag. You better bring your own bag. If like you're getting shamed if you use plastic bags, you got to pay for them if you do. Like they're not, like it's not, and that's just how it is. Like that's how it is. And so we're at Buc-ee's, bro. We go to Buc-ee's. We stop at Buc-ee's.
I've never been to a Buc-ee's yet.
I mean, dude, it's everything that a gas station. it's top gas station, bro. I mean, you can't get a better gas station.
Gas station,
right? And so
you remember that racetrack? It's better than that,
dude. It's better than fucking Love's, bro. Like that's why I'm serious, dude. So
Love's.
So we're at the best gas station situations you could be in the world. Right? We're buying fudge and T-shirts and pulled pork sandwiches and jerky and stuff. And we're going to check out. And Linda is so used to like either like not being offered a bag or like them trying to like. And so she goes like, "Oh, I said we can just take that." And the lady was like, "What?" And she's like, "No, hold," and like grab like another bag. I was like, "Here, take these 3 bags. Go fucking throw them."
Throw them in a ditch. I don't care.
Throw them in the ocean. Who gives a fuck? Like, get out.
Cram them down a turtle's throat right outside.
Right. I don't care. And she was so like thrown off of like how like that she was reacted to about that. And then we go and we're buying alcohol before we go fucking party. And Linda did say that we had like a bunch of wine bottles, and she was like, "Oh, I could put these in here." And sassy Southern lady that's working on the other register goes, "No, you can't. No, blah, blah," and like comes run in, corrects everything. He's like, "You got to put them in these bags or whatever." And so Linda was like, "All right, I'm gonna stop trying to save bags." I was like, "Babe, I cannot explain to you how much recycling has never been mentioned in the history of this state. No one has ever said anything about recycling out here. BP just dumps all their oil in our fucking in the fucking Mississippi, and we just dance in it. That's what we do. We just dance and eat shrimp out of it. So." So like that was like a culture shock for her. It was also like a culture shock of like that we're polite, like and polite in a way that like she hadn't like said. Like we're at this bar called Floribama, right? And God, I have so much to fucking. There's so much like there's so like dense all these stories, but just we're watching bands and stuff, and people are like, "Oh, did you need to pass through?" And like asking if you can pass through, which is like, which is not like, dude. We've been to concerts out here in Seattle. I went and saw YG, and I almost fought the whole fucking thing because people were just like pushing you like in and out of the way, like and so just like little shit like that. All right, so I don't even know how to fucking start. Like, I mean, I'm kind of start, but like, uh, my brother is 24 and he's got frat boy energy, and he's a little brother, right? He got a little brother, frat boy energy. He's wanting to turn. He's wanting to turn the fuck up. He's just like smashing Michelob Lights, like 2 at a time at all. Like dude is drinking a suitcase of beer water basically every day. It's just, yeah, I mean it's not, and that's the other thing too. Now I've gotten snobby. I've drinking a bunch of IPAs now, and so I'm like looking at what, and I'm like, dude, what are you drinking? And so. But dude is just hammering them. My sister brought her new boyfriend too, so I'm bringing my girlfriend. She's bringing her boyfriend. Lane, who has been in a relationship for years, and his girlfriend always came with her. They have broken up, so he's now single there.
No,
for this one, which is it was just like an interesting change. But Lane is like obsessed with like other parties on the beach and stuff like that. Like he sees like a loud group and he's like wanting to get in there and fucking drink with them and shit. And so he's buddied up with like this bachelor party that's there somehow. And he's constantly yelling at him and talking shit at him and stuff. Like, like you gotta drink more. He's like inviting them over to our tent and stuff. Like, we got like a little tent on the beach to take shots. I was like, Lane, go to them. Do not bring people over here. I'm like telling him like, do not invite a motherfucker into our hotel. I swear to God, do not bring them into our hotel. You go to them. Don't fucking do all this shit. And he's trying to buddy up with everybody on the beach. And so my sister's boyfriend is not drinking, right? And my brother cannot handle that. Doesn't trust him. He kept telling me, I don't try. He won't have a beer with me. I'm like, Lane, some people just don't drink, man. Maybe you don't know his fucking life. You don't know his history. Right. Maybe he's getting over it. He's like, I just want to drink a fucking beer with me, bro. Like, I don't understand if you can't fucking sit down with me and drink a goddamn beer. Like, well, I mean, what the fuck? What the fuck? Right? And he's doing like that thing. I'm like, bro, you got it. And every time that dude shows up, he's like, you want beer? You want beer?
What a weird
he's offering him a beer every time he sees him. And we're like, Lane, leave him alone. He's not going to drink a beer. He's like, all right. He gonna drink a beer with me. Like he had like such hilarious timing on it. Dude just stayed on his ass the whole time. Like, dude, drink a beer. Like, I never drank. And Lane was like, right, he's like, dude, I'm fucking king peer pressure, bro. I'll peer pressure a motherfucker.
I'm the king of peer pressure.
Yeah, I'll make a motherfucker drink a beer. We're gonna have a good time up in here. And he's slamming back like every day. He's drinking. I mean, dude, like 30 fucking beers. Like not like a little bit of beer. He's drinking. God, I can't believe we only have 2 minutes. I have so fucking much to say. So, all right. So here's the Florida Bama night, right? He drinks all this beer. Oh, dude, there's so
we
fucking
do
much.
We can do another.
I know, but how are we gonna end this one? Just in mid sentence?
To be continued.
Yeah. Fuck. So my sister brought mushrooms, right? And we're gonna all take mushrooms. We're gonna all take mushrooms as a family. My mom, everybody. We're all gonna take them. Mom parties too. And so
that's fucking magical.
Yeah. So we all decide. We get in an argument with Lane the night before because Lane wants to take them at night, and I'm going, no, bud. Let's all wake up tomorrow morning. We can go out on the beach. The hotel's right here by the beach. There's a lot of stuff going on. If anybody freaks out, you can come back to the hotel. But if we just take them tonight, we're all just stuck in this hotel. Like, and it's night and stuff. Like, let's do it tomorrow. So we all vote we're gonna take them the next day. So we're all fucking on, like, we're all on mushrooms doing the beach thing. Lane don't want to take them. I'm just gonna drink my beer. That's Lane's thing. I'm just gonna drink my beer. All right, cool. So Lane drinks all the beer. He takes his moment to drink all the beer. God damn it, we have like 30 seconds. All right, fuck. Bucketsduckets.com. We'll, I guess, add on to this. We'll tack on an episode.
We'll send,
we'll just make this one longer.
We'll have a half episode.
We'll see you in a fucking second. All right. God damn it. I'm not changing my shirt for the next one. It's the same episode. Bye. Hit that record.
We got some shit in, dude.
It's the same episode. All right. So
99.2.
It's still 99. Just tack this shit on to the last one. All right. So I'm so fucking mad at Zoom. I'm mad at Zoom for making me have to rush a goddamn story like that. So
this is art, you fucks.
It's art. Okay. I need my space. And so all right. So as a family, we all decide we're gonna take mushroom chocolate together, right? That's the big plan. And man, it's great, right? So Lane is on some like, I'm gonna drink beer. I'm just gonna chill. He wants to take them at night, which is I don't understand. Can't get him to understand that that's a horrible move. So he drinks the whole time. We're going to Floribama that night, which is this cool ass bar where they have 3 different bars inside of it. There's like a little restaurant and stuff, like like chicken tenders and shit. And then there's bands at each stage, right? And it's cool shit. And Lane's been excited about it. We had a good time there last year when we went. This is going back, this year. So Lane is also like talking to that bachelor party and stuff, like, y'all gonna be at Floribama tonight? Like, yeah. So Lane's gonna meet up with the Floribama people. And so Lane's shitty drunk, just like shitty drunk. It's 5:00. We're not even close to going to Floribama. He's hammered, and but he still wants to go. We're like, all right, cool, we're going. I mean, we're definitely going. But now he gets in his little fucking hard-headed ass that he's gonna take mushrooms now, and so he just goes and takes them, and then comes back. It's like, I just ate 6 mushroom chocolates. I'm like, bro, you're gonna fucking die. Like, dude, there's no 6? Fucking way. Yep. And
what time is this? It's about to be nighttime, and you're about to go.
It's about to be nighttime. He's drank the entire day. He's drank like a suitcase of beer this day, and so now I'm mad because I'm gonna have to fucking take care of this dude. None of us can drive. We're all like, we're all of us are coming off of mushrooms now.
That's a lot too.
And then that's
a good bit.
I took like 11 of the bitches, so I was like fucking, God. I was up there. Yeah, I almost took like a whole fucking bar. Yeah, the way it is, it's like, it's like 1 to 4 is like you feeling something, like 4 to 9 or 10 is it's a trip, and then like 10 and above is like you're fucking soaring. Right?
I take 1 to 3. I've never taken more than that.
Well, yeah, I took me and Danielle fucking went ham on them things.
Oh,
and
damn.
So he takes them. I'm all mad at him for doing that because now we got to fucking take care of him. So he's at the concert, eyes are just glazed over.
It can't be the same experience if you take 11 as it is when I take like 2 or 3 and I'm just happy.
No, it's not. No. It was like a legit trip, and
and
so
I've never.
Like,
and in a bar like that sounds like a.
I know,
nightmare.
Dude. God. The night before, you wanted to sit in the hotel the whole night, but now you want to be around hundreds of people.
Yeah,
that's what you want to do
with lights and smoke and stuff.
Bro, and we get there, and he goes straight to the bar, and he buys 2 Michelobes. He signed 2 Michelobes at a time. Comes back, he's chugging Michelobes. We're drinking, but we're like responsible drinking. We had to do this thing, dude. We had to do this thing finally where like I had to be, we're watching a band, right? And everybody's standing up. And so Lane is just bumping into people, and not because he's got drunk and mushroom hop. So it probably just feels good to touch another person. So he's like bumping into people on each side. He keeps like we'll be dancing, and he keeps doing this move where he's like acting like he's taking a picture of us, but whenever he did it, he would do this big like fuck off, like back up, and like. And so, but whenever he would back up, there's people behind him. So he's like putting his ass on people and taking pictures of everybody and shit. We're like, bro, stop doing that move. Like, stop. But it felt good to him. So literally what had to happen was me and Linda would stay behind him because undoubtedly he was kind of like staggering back. So my mom was on the left side of him, and my sister was on, not even my sister. My sister ended up not coming. Just some guy we met that was just kind of like cool and friendly and thought it was funny how fucked up Lane was. He's on the other side. I whispered in his ear like, yo, I'm his brother, that's his mom, like whatever. And so we all are just kind of around him, and as he would stagger to the left, my mom would kind of push him back to the middle, and as he would fall back, I'd kind of push him forward just to try to like protect this fucking dude. And he's like so fucked up. He keeps drinking, and his eyes are like glazed over because he's starting a fucking trip. And and so normally, like last year when we went, we stayed the whole fucking night. We stayed till we watched every band. We stayed till it closed or whatever. It's like 11:30 at this point. We're definitely not gonna make it. Like Lane's not gonna make it. One of the bands goes off, right? And it's like 30 minutes before the next band comes on. So that means everybody leaves the floor. Well, now they're already watching him because he's staggering around, but now he's so much more noticeable because he's just in the middle of this dance floor by himself. loses his flip flops. Don't have now. He's just standing there barefoot. Lane, where's your fucking flip flops, bro?
I never in a million years thought you were gonna tell me Lane had on flip flops. I would see him wearing cowboy boots like at the beach,
and so
or like work boots.
yeah, so we fucking all right. Here's your flip flop, bro. Get your feet back in there. He puts them on like on the wrong foot, and we're like, bro, fucking get your foot. And so he's like, I'm holding him up, you know, and Linda's trying to get him to change his shoes.
I haven't been that messed up, and
dude, it was crazy. And Lane is like, and he's like, you know, he's king peer pressure, like I said, like so, and and he's game to like keep going, like he like it's a competition to him, like even like on other nights when we were drinking shit, it's like he's like doing like inventory, like how much you drank and whatever you drank. Well, you ain't fucking drank shit, and then he tells you all the stuff that he drank and how much more he's gonna drink, and like that's what it is. Like he can't stop. Like he's got to win, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm like giving Linda the rundown of like, don't like jokingly say that we're gonna go do anything. Don't say like you want to go to Waffle House. Don't be like I want to do this, because he's gonna hear you say
keep
that.
Your mouth shut.
Right. He's gonna hear you say that, and he's not gonna stop until he goes. Like he's gonna want to do the whole thing. And so I'm like telling her that. And all right, so I got him, you know, I'm holding him up. He's putting on his flip-flops. I like bring him over to the side. I'm like, all right, bud, it's time to go. We could convince him that it's because the band's like in between bands, so it looks like everything's closing. So I'm like, all right, bud, time to go, right? And so so we trick him, right? And so at that time, security guard like taps me on the shoulder and he's like, he's leaving, right? And I was like, yeah. I was like, we're literally walking him out right now. Don't worry, bud, we got him. He's like, do you mind if I like follow y'all to make sure that he leaves? I'm like, yeah, man, you can, yeah, it's fine, you know, whatever. The rest of my family,
I do mind. I don't know.
Yeah, the rest of my family didn't see that I had that conversation with them, so they were like thrown out there, like, "Why is the fucking security guard follow?" I had to like fill everybody in. Of like, no, I talked to him. So, you know, we got Lane like as if he like broke his ankle. You know how like you gotta like use other people to support yourself, and so, so we're carrying him out. He wants to stop at the porta potty to pee, so I was like, all right. So I put him in the porta potty. I'm like holding the door closed, and I'm just like, I'm talking to security guy. I'm like, hey, look, I was like, I promise you, man, once you get out of here, like we got this, whatever. Which, by the way, Josh, I did a hell of mushrooms that day and drank also. Okay,
right.
Like,
yeah. I'm thinking of that right now as you're saying it, that you're not.
Handle it, okay? Like, and so,
act like you've been here before.
Right, act like you've been here before, and so. Lane's taking forever in there. I know all the stuff he's on. So I'm like, dude, there's no telling what is going on. So I open the door, I peek in there. I'm like, all right, bud, you ready to go? All right, cool. So we get out, get in an Uber, go home. Linda says that she wants to go get in the hot tub when we get back. She says it's too fucking loud. Now he wants to go in the hot tub, right? Yeah. Trying to convince his dumb ass that he don't need to be in the hot tub. He needs to go to sleep. He needs to go home, go to sleep. There's nothing for you in this hot tub, bro. Ain't nothing for you here, right? And so
ain't nothing for you in this hot tub.
Yeah. And so we get back to the hotel, and it turns out dude fucking pissed himself. He pissed himself in that porta potty. And so I'm like, bro,
God damn. In the porta potty.
In the porta potty. He was right there. He couldn't make it happen. And so I go grab him shorts. I run water for the shower. I'm like, bro, take a shower. Here, take a shower. Here's all your stuff. Take a shower. You pissed yourself. You need to take a shower. And he's going like, bro, y'all being so fucking annoying right now, bro. Like y'all hold on.
Oh, that was me. My bad.
Yeah.
I sent you the name of the episode before I forget it.
And that's what he's like, bro, y'all being fucking annoying, bro. Like, I'm just like, let me stop. I was like, do not sit anywhere in this house, bro. You've pissed on yourself. Like, I can't get him to understand that he pissed himself. I got it. I fucking pushed him into the fucking bathroom, right? You know, I shut the door. I ran the water for him and everything. I go do something else. And then he comes out. He's put his shirt back on. He put his shirt back on. It's backwards. It's a polo. It's backwards. So he's got the collar like on his neck. And he comes out still wearing the same stuff. I'm like, bro, you have to shower. You have to shower. You have pissed yourself, bro. You have to shower. Bro, y'all being fucking annoying, bro. Like, this fucking sucks. I'm like, bro, dude, you have to. And like,
you get all high, might have pissed all over himself.
Dude, I was so angry at him. And then so we're gonna go down to the hot tub. And he's like, I'm fucking going. I'm like, the fuck you. I was like, if you're going, I'm not going. I've never like been that like real with him. I was like, because I'm not going down there and fucking babysitting you for the rest of the goddamn night. And so it fucking I finally got it. Everybody said they're like, he listens to you. But that was like an argument we are having. They're like, Chase, if you talk to him, he listens to you. I was like, well, he's not fucking listening right now. Like, it just like just yelling at this man. I like, I don't like yell like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so like for me to be like doing that shit, is my brother. Like I don't want to be mean to my brother and stuff. And so I'm in the bedroom. He's on the balcony thinking about his life, I guess.
Oh,
and after a minute, he comes like knock on the door, and we have like a big fucking hug moment and stuff. And I'm like, bro, you still need to change your shorts. On him? You still got to change your shorts, bro. You still need to change your shorts. Change your shorts. And I was like, if you chill, man, I was like, let's go down to the hot tub. So we finally fucking got him to chill out, go down to the hot tub. Everything was kind of calm, finally, or whatever. But that was like one night of like, I wanted to fight my brother so fucking
Jesus
much.
Christ. Dude, that sounds like a nightmare being in a bar, being that
bro. I can't. He didn't remember a fucking thing about it. Obviously, the next day, has no idea. What's funny about my brother is he's got this switch where like, so he does that because he's on vacation, right? He gets home, and he immediately starts like working around the house. He's like getting ready because he like owns a lawn care company and stuff. He's got lawns to mow the next day, so he's going to bed at like 8:00. He's waking up at 4:30 in the morning. Like Linda got to see that too. Like I needed to do laundry and he had clothes on the dryer. I'm like, hey bro, can you get your clothes out the dryer? He immediately folds it, puts it away. Like he's got funny. Like he's got like his log of like all the places he's going to cut tomorrow and all this stuff. He's like taking notes and shit. And it's like, dude, 72 hours ago.
Yeah. I mean, I get it though.
Yeah. Just crazy. There was like a whole like dab situation where my sister's doing dabs. Lane doesn't smoke. He's holier than thou with the dab thing. But he starts calling out my sister. Being like, let me pick the dab. Let me pick the dab that you do, right? Let me do it, right? And she's like, no, why would I let you? Because you're gonna fucking just load it up. Let me pick the dab. And so he keeps pestering her. She's like, fine, I'll fucking pick the dab. I'll do it, whatever. So he fucking basically the whole jar on the thing. He's like, do this dab. She's like, I'm not doing that dab. It's like, do the dab. Do the dab. Do the dab. It's calling my. He's like, and my mom is like, leave her alone. And Lane's like, she got that dog in her. I know you can do it. Fucking do this dab. I literally had to jump in and be like, Danielle, whatever you don't do, I'll do it. I'm trying to make sure she doesn't die. And so because she'll like, all right, fuck you then, I'll do it. And so we all got that in us. And so it just knocks my sister out. I'll fucking take it. I do the whole thing. Just a wild fucking weekend, screaming at my sister's boyfriend to drink another beer or drink a beer. Just insane. Can't trust this man if you won't drink a beer with me. It's so, dude, just so much fun. I mean, that makes it sound like I was like angry the whole time. That was, but no, it was so good to see family. So cool just to be on the beach for a couple of days. Played cornhole and shit, and me and my brother are yelling at each other about cornhole, and
we had so much fun. We weren't yelling the whole time. We played cornhole. We were just fucking yelling at each other.
And they were just fucking yelling at each other, but like in a loving way, and like a shit talking way. That's more fun. That's more like a competitive way, not in the like I'm gonna fucking knock you out if you don't change your shorts,
right?
Type of way.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah. I'm gonna fucking curb stomp you, bro, if you don't goddamn get you together. But yeah, dude, just great time. Linda has a whole different appreciation for how I grew up and where I grew up and what actually is country. And
that's a whole different world.
Yeah, it's a whole it was a whole thing, bro. She likes my family likes her.
That's awesome.
So yeah, things are good. I'm going to the Bay in a couple of days. Next week I'm going because she's gonna be in a wedding, so I'm gonna meet a bunch of her like friends she went to school with and stuff like that. And
that's cool.
Yeah, man. Yeah, a bunch of stuff. So I
know
fucking real, bro. I know you got life to live, man. I know you got. I don't know how much longer you want to go on the pod, but
I gotta go.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah.
We're upstairs yelling, and my wife sleeps in the room like right next door to this, and she's waiting on me so she can go to bed.
Cool.
But
Yeah,
we got 2 episodes, 2.5 out of this.
Yeah, there you go.
That'll cover you. That'll cover you, greedy.
That'll cover you for the next couple months, right? All right, bucketsduckets.com. Here, we got time. We can actually do dates and not be rushed a little bit.
I got on July 7th at the Hideaway Den. July 28th, I'm doing the Manship Theater in Baton Rouge with Gary Viter. August 4th, I'm doing the Hideaway. August 11th, I'm doing the comedy Boomerang Comedy Theater. August 17th, I'm doing Ground Zero Blues Club in Biloxi. And August 26th, I'm doing the Post on Church Point in Gonzales. Nice. The Blues Club in Biloxi, it's Morgan Freeman's club. Morgan Freeman owns it and is there a lot. And there's nothing I want more than to tell my jokes about my kids shitting themselves to Morgan Freeman. That'll be like 8 episodes if we do. I'll explain every detail about it.
It's in Biloxi. So Morgan Freeman owns the club in Biloxi?
He lives in Biloxi.
He lives in Biloxi?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah. Tupelo. He used to live in Tupelo and now he lives in Biloxi. Yeah.
Morgan Freeman.
Yep.
Like God, right?
Yeah. God from Heaven Almighty. Morgan Freeman.
Fucking Shawshank. The whole thing.
Morgan Freeman. Ground Zero Blues Club in Biloxi. It's his. He called me on the phone and asked me to come do a comedy show there.
God damn.
Yeah. And I was like, you know what? Morgan Freeman, I will for you. I hope you're there.
I don't even know if I want to do my dates now. The next 2 nights, like the 28th and 29th, I don't know if this will get out in time or whatever, but
tomorrow's my birthday. I'm not editing this.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. So I had great shows in Southern Oregon. Let's see, June 30th, I'm doing Taste of Northwest. It's the state fair out here in Washington. I have a 7:00 show at the fair. Saturday, I am at Rolling Hills Casino in Corning, California, or somewhere in California, Rolling Hills. And then the next day, I'm driving back and doing another set at the fair. That is a 5:00 show. So yeah, you heard that routing, right?
Seattle, California, Seattle.
Yeah, this is good planning. This is good routing. So come follow the tour. It's a really easy tour to follow. Come do that. July 13th, I'm at the Comedy Bar in Seattle. That is a new comedy club that opened up in Capitol Hill. I'm doing that. July 14th and 15th, I'm doing Joker's Comedy Club, headlining Joker's Comedy Club. That is in Richland, Washington, the Tri-Cities. And I got some other stuff coming up, but I'll tell you when we get closer there. I guess I do want to tell you about September 1st through 3rd. I am doing Tacoma Comedy Club opened a 2nd location, and I am doing the new location September 1st through 3rd. I am headlining that Sunday, featuring the rest of the shows. So come see ya boy. Bucketsduckets.com. One day we'll have merch up. Don't you dare fucking buy merch from there right now. I know you heard me talk about it. Now I have to fucking take it off of there.
Don't you fucking do it.
You're gonna fucking somebody's gonna buy a bunch of shit and return it and fucking put me in the negative, and I'm gonna be so fucking mad. So
sorry, sexist shit.
Don't you buy fucking shit from us on that website. But we'll put up a Shopify account or some shit at some point. Bucketsduckets.com. Don't fucking go to the shop.
Don't
tab.
do it.
Don't fucking do it. I'm serious. I know you think this is I'm dead serious.
This isn't a bit.
Because I know myself, I'm probably not gonna take it off for like another week. Don't fucking do it.
Bye.
Bye.